I'm going straight into shadows amidst snowstorms.
Hey, Tomate! Is that Albedo? Why is he leaving?
What? And why does he look so serious? He always looks serious. Did something happen? Huh.
Hey, it's the Traveler and Paimon.
Yeah, it's you, Timaeus and Sucrose, my lovely sweetie.
Hello, you two. It's been a long time.
Were you having a really serious discussion right now or something?
Just a regular catch-up. We meet here once in a while to go through any recent developments in our research projects.
Yeah, how does that go?
So we just missed him! Maybe we should have hollered to him.
Oh, well, what? Okay.
He didn't look in the best of moods just now, though. Was he upset about something? If so, he probably wouldn't have been in the mood to help out anyway.
Yeah, probably so. But he'd probably ask us for help too, so let's not talk about it.
Upset? You mean Albedo?
Yes.
Yeah, he wasn't looking his usual self.
Upset. Uh-oh. I wonder if...
What?
What are you looking at me for?
You upset him, Timaeus, how could you?
I wonder if Timaeus' research topic is so boring that Albedo finally snapped.
Surely not. It's not that boring, is it?
Nah. Anyway, Paimon wanted to ask you for a favor, Timaeus.
I just gotta point out, what the heck is wrong with my face? It looks kind of abnormal right here. Is there a light right here? Why is the shadow on this side, but the shadow's coming this way and it's all across my body except for this part of my face? It's even in my hair! Well, where's the shadow not in my head, my face? It's on my eyes, I can see. I'm confused. Why is my face glowing? I must have put on some not sponsored Dove face cream.
A favor? Well, sure. How can I help?
Well, Paimon found a bunch of super-duper sweet Sincerias in the mountains the other day. But if Paimon eats them all, then they'll all be gone, so Paimon isn't ready to finish them all yet.
Okay.
Paimon was thinking maybe you could make a device that you put fruits in and it turns them into juice. That way, they'll be preserved for as long as Paimon needs.
Wait a minute, you're... What? You mean like a smoothie maker? What is it, a blender? That's the word, blender.
Oh, yeah, I'm afraid that sort of thing is a little...
Huh? Seems pretty straightforward to Paimon. Can't you do it?
It is pretty straightforward, but...
Paimon, I'm afraid you've entered into the realm of the weird and wonderful with this one.
What?
Okay. So how about you, Sucrose? Any idea?
Yeah, Sucrose. You're technologically advanced, right?
I'm sorry. It doesn't sound like it falls within my area of expertise. I could give it a try if you really want, but I'd probably just end up giving all your precious fruits arms and legs.
Okay, that's kind of creepy.
Whoa, your tone is so calm, but your words are so terrifying. You'd think I'd be used to this by now.
You'll never get used to it, dude.
Well, as you know, my focus is on bioalchemy. Besides, keeping things fresh forever is just not possible. If you just wanted to modify certain properties of the fruit or their seeds, on the other hand, I'd easily be able to help with that. Alchemists usually focus in on their own research areas. Take us, for example. Timaeus, Albedo, and I all have very different research foci. Paimon, your idea is very imaginative, but it's beyond Timaeus' and my ability.
It's not that imaginative. What do you think? The only thing you'd have to do is take your blade, get like an apple, and then crush it into like a mortar and pestle. And then that's the boom! You got some juice! How's that hard? You have mortar and pestles here all the time! You're a chemist!
I don't think even Albedo can make such an incredible device.
Yo!
After all, alchemy is not mechanics. There is a big difference between the two.
Yes, but you still use a mortar and pestle. That's how they used to make juice back in the day. I'm serious about this. They put fruit in the mortar, and then they pestle it to death until it makes like a chunky soup. and then they called it juice. Sorry, I just don't know what has gotten into Paimon today. A normal idea.
Huh? Well, excuse Paimon for overestimating the power of alchemy.
It's not alchemy, Paimon. It's not the point. It's the devices used to make alchemy.
In fact, before Albedo showed up, everyone in Mondstadt thought alchemy was useless. Of course, we know better now. But even then, I have to admit, alchemy is only one of the many wondrous arts in the world. It's certainly not some kind of all-powerful magic that can simply take a substance and preserve it indefinitely. Sorry. That wasn't meant as a criticism against you personally.
Here's the thing. Juice is never preserved indefinitely. Is that what they're getting at? Or is it the juice part that they're not understanding? Wait, hold on. Am I considering them stupid, or am I the stupid one? Somebody tell me in the comments. Don't blame yourself for Paimon's outlandishness. I will make sure to keep Paimon in check in the future. Oh, that'll make her mad.
Paimon just wanted some fruit juice. What's wrong with that?
You wanted indefinite fruit juice.
Oh, of course, these are just Timaeus' and my subjective opinions on the matter. If you're really intent on pursuing this wondrous device, you can try your luck asking Albedo.
I will.
But I wouldn't get your hopes up. If he has no idea how to make one either, you'll have to give up on the idea.
It's a mortar and pestle, that's all you have to do.
He doesn't seem to be in a good mood today, though. What if he ignores us?
Then we'll slap him.
He won't. Albedo is not that kind of person.
Yeah, or I'll slap him. But there's something about Albedo today. Something seems different. What could it be? He's probably the chalk bearer.
Hey, so where is Albedo heading to anyway? Dragonspine?
Unless he specifically says otherwise, Dragonspine is where he usually goes. He seems particularly fond of that place. And somehow, the cold doesn't seem to bother him at all.
Makes sense. Cold doesn't really bother me at all either. Except those thousands of times I've died.
Then let's go to Dragonspine to find him. Come on, there's no time to lose.
Yeah, I gotta go work in 5 hours. Let's do it. Let that snow it past. Oh yeah, Act 1. I have 3.5 days to complete this. This should be easy. Oh, I see we have a circle. Amber.
This looks lively. What's the occasion? Let's go and have a look.
Yeah.
Hey, Traveler and Paimon. Fancy meeting you all the way out here.
Still not using my first name. Gee, thanks.
Amber? Cyrus? Halid? What's everyone doing at Dragonspine? Don't you mind the cold?
Hi, y'all. Long time no see.
Oh, the Traveler is joining us too. Oh, great! Fantastic! Wonderful!
Well, calm down, Honcho.
The more the merrier.
Yeah, okay.
I agree. I feel much better with the Traveler joining us. Definitely the kind of person you want to have around in a tight spot.
Sorry, what have I walked into here?
Oh, right! Paimon remembers most of these people are from the Adventurers Guild. Then again, it seems a certain outrider is doing too.
Yeah, Paimon, we know this.
Allow me to explain.
Okay. Better than Paimon.
The Adventurers Guild is holding winter training on Dragonspine.
Oh, the Adventurers Guild must pay a lot of debt in deaths. Debt in deaths. Oop.
As you know, our members have varying levels of adventure experience. Dragonspine is an excellent place for budding adventurers to challenge themselves and improve. But it's dangerous to go alone. So, we made a plan for senior members to pair up with junior members. This way, everyone can experience training on Dragonspine together under safe and controlled circumstances.
Yeah, safe and controlled circumstances.
Now, every adventurer can progress together. I've been working on this grand plan for half a year now, and it's finally coming together! It's a great plan, isn't it?
So you've never done this before. This is the first iteration of this plan, you say. So, I expect a lot of death.
Hey, you are an outstanding adventurer.
I am.
Surely you must be willing to join us and help out.
Amber, what are you doing here?
Is the Adventurers Guild short on experienced members?
She's probably here for fire.
Well, that's part of it, actually. The other reason is, when I was patrolling the perimeter of Dragonspine, I found a lost kid named Joel.
Wait, I think I know him.
I heard he lives here on the camp, so I escorted him back.
I remember, but Joel's father.
I know. Joel's father went missing.
Isn't he dead?
I totally sympathize with how much Joel misses his family. Dragonspine is so bleak and deserted. It must have been so lonely for him here.
Hello?
Aw, Amber.
Aw, Paimon. Why would it not go when I pressed the clicky button?
Anyway, I wanted to do something to cheer Joel up, so I said I'd build a snowman with him. It's something he enjoys doing.
Oh, that's sweet. Don't melt it, okay?
It also gives me a chance to stay here for a while and help Cyrus out.
Well, since it's for Joel, count me in.
Aw, really? Thank you.
Aw, you'd say that no matter what I said.
Let's go meet up with Joel then. Oh, I invited another friend of mine to join too. She
Who?
should be here any second. She'll be perfect for this kind of thing.
Who is it?
Hey, Cyrus, we've got to take off. Is that okay?
No problem. Go ahead. I still have some final checks to make, so I will call you before we depart.
All right. Time to go. Where are they going? The Lonely Joel. Hello, Joel.
Hey, Joel, we're here.
Hi, Joel. It's been a long time, Joel.
Hi, everyone. I'm so happy right now. It's nice to have so many people to hang out with.
I know, it's getting too crowded.
Are you here to build a snowman too?
Eula! The end user license agreement has come! I was wondering when I was gonna get that.
Build a snowman.
No, do not. Why did you reference that? Do you want to build a... No!
Oh, sorry. I forgot to do the introductions. This is Eula, the Spindrift Knight and captain of the Knights of Favonius Reconnaissance Company.
Company? Oh, well, military groups are companies.
Amber, you're being far too formal. The child is never going to remember all that. Please, just call me Eula. Okay, Auntie Eula. You can call me
Auntie?
Joel.
Auntie?
Auntie Eula?
That's weird.
Uh-oh. Eula's gonna add that to her long list of scores to settle.
I'm sorry, what?
All right, if that's what you want to call me, go right ahead.
Okay.
Whoa. Eula just let something go for once?
I'm sorry, this is the first time I've met her. What are you talking about, Paimon?
Amber, what's this I hear about a snowman? I came to assist because you told me the Adventurers Guild was short-handed.
Because they are. And then I showed up. And now they aren't.
Yeah, that's something else. But look, Joel's at the age where he should be having fun, and there's nothing to play with on Dragonspine.
Except for dead bodies and bones. And ice. Lots and lots of ice. Possibly your own corpse if you're not careful.
He used to build snowmen with his dad, and since his dad's not around, we're keeping him company instead.
I just want to mention that camera angle. miHoYo knows what they were doing with this.
Besides, Eula, it's gotta be more fun than taking an ice bath all by yourself.
An ice bath? Well, I don't take ice baths. I take very cold showers with no heat.
Let's combine our forces and build ourselves a huge snowman. It'll be a ton of fun.
I approve, because I'm not allowed to say anything else.
Yep. Count Paimon in too. Paimon wants to build a snowman.
Don't reference that anymore. Oh, come on, Eula. Do you want to build a... No!
Auntie Eula, are you too busy to join in?
She's not.
If so, it's okay. I understand. No, nothing like that. My mind was on something else, that's all. Building a snowman with Joel, are we? Sounds wonderful. I'd be delighted to join you.
Eula?
Then let's get started. First, we need to split up into teams to gather some supplies.
Snow? You mean snow? I have carrots, I have coal. Not coal. More like those little, purple jewel things. Or, wait, no, I have iron. That'll work.
Joel and I will be on one team. You and Eula can be on the other team.
What's with that in your voice at the end of the line?
Hey, Joel, see that huge tree over there? Want to race me there?
What? Is that safe?
Yeah, let's do it!
Okay. Amber, go. Don't you lose him.
Wow, those two are fast!
Yeah, paired with Kazuha, I'm faster than any light-speed Sonic racer.
It's hard to tell which of them is having more fun. Hey, what's up with you two? Why are you just staring at each other without saying anything?
I'm trying to figure out what you're thinking.
Well,
We're alone here, just tell me. There's no one else around you can say.
Joel probably hasn't spent much of his life in the city. He doesn't know me, and he doesn't know what the Lawrence name means to the people in Mondstadt.
Right, that's why he calls you Auntie Eula.
Careful, Paimon. You don't want to make her smack you in the face. You know, of which I will just sit on the sidelines and eat popcorn.
True. In his eyes, I'm just another ordinary person from Mondstadt. It was a surprise, but not in a bad way at all.
Well, then it's time to get building up. Then it's time to get building up. Then it. I can't say it. Do you want to build a?
Indeed. It's just...
It's just what? You've never had
That's
somebody...
the thing. I'm a little worried that I won't be up to the challenge.
Oh, why not? You're made of ice. I mean, you have powers of ice. You're not made of it.
I have never built a snowman before. My upbringing was very strict, so I never had the chance when I was a child.
And you roll snow up into a ball. It's a big ball. And then you make a slightly smaller ball, put it on top of the big ball. And you make a slightly smaller ball, and then put it on top of the slightly smaller ball that was on top of the big ball. And then you put a carrot, a piece of coal in two places, and then you stab him with two big sticks. And then you put a little hat on him, and he comes around and is like, "Happy birthday!" If anybody got that reference, go ahead and click the like. You deserve a good pat on the back for getting that reference.
And after I grew up, of course, it's not the sort of thing I would spend my time doing.
It's okay. But it's for a child, not you.
Oh no! Paimon's starting to feel sorry for Eula.
Ah, don't worry about it. The honorary knot will help you.
You sound confident. All right then.
I'm more confident than anything I can ever come up with. Some people say I'm the most confident person, that I don't even know my own levels of confidence.
Enough small talk for now. I see we have a member of the Adventurers Guild joining us.
What?
Greetings. We have a slight problem here. We've done a head count, and it turns out that we have an odd number of participants. In other words, we still have one instructor slot left to fill.
Oh, crap.
How it happened was, we originally asked Fischl to be an instructor. But
Why?
she was busy with something outside of Mondstadt during this period. So, we found another adventurer to fill in for her, but they still haven't shown up yet.
Well, wait till they show up. I'm gonna go build a happy birthday person with Eula over here. So, shove off. This could be my chance.
Thank goodness you are here.
Oh, hello. My name is Gerald. I'm a new adventurer.
Okay, hi Gerald. Nice to meet you. I'd give you some gold and Mora, but you don't need it.
In that case...
Eula can help. Jeez.
Fine. But for that, you will pay.
What? What was that line of wording?
Huh? Pay for what?
You're in safe hands with Eula.
Okay. I got it. I'm ready and willing to learn.
Oh, she did not want to do this. I should have done this.
Good, good. Then everything is settled. Thank you for your help, Eula.
Oh crap. Oh crap.
If anybody else signs up later, I may have to ask for your help as well.
Oh, freaking crap, dude. Okay. No problemo. I hope not.
Why did you give the spot to Eula?
I want people to know all the good qualities she has. I'm sorry, did my feeble brain think that would actually work?
Oh, okay.
I don't think this is gonna work.
Nice. Paimon noticed Eula smiled just now. It must have meant a lot to her.
Uh-huh, but her words said something completely different. It was like, you actually want me to do that? Fine, I wanted to build a...
To be honest, Eula really is the best candidate for an instructor. Most people would find it hard to cope on the mountain because of the sheer cold, but not her.
I hope not her, at least.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. This must be the whole reason why Amber got Eula involved in the first place.
I guess.
We were supposed to find supplies, but now Eula's busy with other stuff, and, Paimon doesn't feel like going around collecting things. How do you think Amber and Joel are doing? Let's head up the mountain and see what they're up to.
What? She never said what supplies to get, so I'm confused. I gotta go up there and ask her. I'm sorry. Come here, you little kitty witties. I'm coming. And if you're not there, you are so grounded!
Strange. Didn't they say they were going this way? Where the heck are they?
I don't know, but there was a lava churl right to the left of us.
Did we get here too late? Have they moved on already?
Why would they do that? Strange rustling surrounds you. What? Did you hear that? I just heard a strange noise coming from up the mountain.
Could they be in danger? Hurry, let's go check it out!
Okay. It's always a dangerous place on the mountains. Follow the source of the voice? What voice? I only hear crackling. That's not a voice. That's not a voice. That was a bird. That is not a that's not a voice. Now, I said the word bird, and now I want to say bird for some reason.
It's coming from that direction!
Oh, wow. Who would have thought? Yeah, I don't care about you, small fry. Get out the way. Blah, blah, to you too, baby.
Nope.
He's like, nope.
Completely stopped!
The Hilichurl was like, oh, nope, well, I can't go into the cutscene. That would be bad. No, what'd be really hilarious if he followed me into the cutscene and he, at this very moment, decided to bonk me over the back of the head. That would be hilarious. It'd be like Skyrim and Fallout. It looks like we lost it.
How could that happen? After all the adventures we've been on, our tracking skills are honed to perfection. Aren't they?
Well, it's the snow. Snow masks sounds. You know that, right?
Oh, guess we underestimated whatever was behind it. But if that's the case, then what exactly are we dealing with here?
I vote they're playing hide and seek with us.
I know that voice.
Huh?
Huh?
What brings you to Dragonspine?
Albedo? So it was just you.
Oh, so it was Albedo all along.
Man, the cold up here is getting me the sniffles.
All along? Oh, what do you mean by that?
Oh, just Paimon's weird speak.
On the way here, we kept hearing weird noises, and it felt like someone was watching us the whole time. Turns out it was just you! Honestly, you really gave us the creeps. If you're bored up here, go find something useful to do. Don't go sneaking
Paimon.
around scaring the poop out of people.
Dang, Paimon, don't belittle the poop out of him.
The things you felt and heard could easily be attributed to animals, or bandits, perhaps.
There was Hilichurls back there.
You should be wary at all times in this environment. There are all too many ways to sustain losses here if you aren't careful.
I know. I've died personally, thousands of times.
So, what business brought you here?
Yeah, it's a long story. Have you seen a girl? You might know her. Her name's Amber, and little baby. He is kind of like yay high. Misses his dad a lot.
We actually came to look for you, but then it turned into looking for Amber, but now we've met you, so we're back to that again.
Uh-huh.
Your thought process is rather chaotic, as is the way in which you articulate it.
Yeah, nothing about Paimon is orderly.
Hey! How dare you! All Paimon's trying to say is that we came here to look for you!
We still need to find Amber and Joel.
Oh, is that so? Then it must surely be something of great importance. I'm all ears.
Actually, it's nothing serious. Paimon just wants a juicer.
He seems to be in a better mood than we thought, right? Does that mean Timaeus' stupidity doesn't really get to him after all?
What? What? We were probably overthinking it. But then again, it could be that Albedo could actually be, like, cursed if he's away from this place. Would that make any sense?
Huh. Okay, let's just forget that ever came up.
Yeah.
That's okay if you can't tell me about it. Just treat this as an opportunity to stroll on the mountain and enjoy the view.
So basically, the truth is we're here on adventurer duty.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, I see. So you foisted the rookie off onto Eula so that you could wander off and goof around?
Okay, you caught me red-handed.
We're not goofing around! And Eula was the right person for the job! We were just being nice.
I say that, but I don't consider that a good idea, even though I'm the one that did it. I apologize to myself.
What about you then, huh? What are you doing on Dragonspine?
Doesn't he live here or something?
A friend commissioned me to do some artwork recently, and I have yet to finish. I came here because it's a quiet place where I can gather my thoughts, gather inspiration, and gather some raw materials while I'm at it.
Uh-huh.
Raw materials? For what?
Paint.
Paint.
Star silver can be used to make high-quality silver paint. I just ran out of my previous batch, so I'll collect some ore while I'm here.
Something about that line didn't set well with me. I'll keep mental note of that.
Ore can be used to make paint?
Yes, Paimon, what do you think a pencil is? Graphite? Ite means it's an ore.
Yes, but you have to be selective with the specimens you choose. Even with a high level of impurities, star silver still contains fine silver-colored particles, but they lack luster, which impacts the color saturation of the pigment made from them. Paint made with such pigment is generally viewed as a fake or a defective product.
Ouch.
Interesting. So, paint aside, can you talk about how you find inspiration? Paimon wants to learn.
You want to learn to paint?
Please no. Paimon painting is such a bad idea in my head.
No, not for me. For the traveler.
I'm sorry?
Paimon wants the traveler to learn how to paint.
What? I know how to paint, Paimon. It's just that I'm not good at it. Why you gotta be this way? What do you think I am, Bob Ross? We paint a little branch, and we have to paint another because everybody needs a friend.
During our travels, we sometimes have nights where there's nothing to do. It'd sure be nice to do something memorable rather than just sit around.
Yeah, you watch me paint. Yeah, that's not sitting around doing nothing.
Painting is a great example because it can capture a moment in time. So it seems like it's definitely a worthwhile skill to have.
Except for the fact that the moment in time takes like, I don't know, hours to actually complete. So you want me to learn paint now, Paimon? Why don't you learn knitting?
Yep, why not? Once you mastered it, you can paint Paimon.
Oh, the things I could I could think about. I will offend you in every possible manner.
Not a bad idea. Well, since you two would like to learn more about painting, why don't you come with me to the campsite? I have painting materials there. You can practice while I give you some guidance.
I've watched Bob Ross. I still can't paint worth a dime.
Sounds great!
What about Amber?
Oh, she'll be fine. She is a knight of Favonius after all. Let's just forget about all that stuff for now and go with Albedo.
Okay, fine.
Come on, let's go. It's so cold out. Paimon wants to get to the camp and warm up by the fire.
If I stood here for this long in actual gameplay, I would have already died. Oh, look! What? What's going on?
Thieves! It's gotta be!
What are you talking about? What?
Some things are missing.
Nothing valuable, hopefully.
Oh!
Where's Paimon's Mora?
Wait! It's in my pocket!
It's hard to say their value, but some of my alchemy notes are missing.
Oh, no.
Alchemy notes? Would they fetch a high price?
Those things are not worth money, Paimon. Those things are worth lives.
To the uninitiated, they are merely scraps of paper. But for someone who knows what they're doing, the knowledge contained in those notes is more valuable than any treasure.
So you're saying only someone who knows alchemy would have stolen them? But the only people who come to Dragonspine are adventurers, thieves, and monsters. What use would any of them have with your notes?
I don't think it's that simple, Paimon. Remember the order exists? The Fatui? We've seen their evil deeds.
I feel the same way. However, hilly trail break-ins and other such incidents are not unheard of on Dragonspine. It's difficult to draw a conclusion based solely on the evidence at hand.
Footprints. We gotta look at the footprints. Snow leaves behind footprints, so.
These appear to be...
Footprints!
Footprints?
Yes! Yes! I'm smart! Reward me!
fresh ones. Meaning our thief can't have made it far.
Let's chase him down! We can't let them get away!
Yeah! Well...
From the entrance, the footprints go that way.
Oh, that thieving... thief!
Don't overstretch your brain, Paimon.
The footprints lead up there.
Here's the cliff! Okay, after
nice.
them!
Well, we know it's not a hilichurl or a monster. It could be the Abyss Order. But, I don't know. They went by this thing? That's not a wuh? That couldn't be a wuh? How did it not?
On the snow are so hard to notice. It's
No,
so
they're
easy
not.
to lose track completely.
I see them from here, Paimon.
That's why we have to hurry.
Uh-oh.
The
Oh!
footprints stop here.
Our thief must have jumped from the cliff. Get your wind glider ready. We are going down. Here, more footprints.
They're heading to the cavern. Ooh, we got you now. You sure can run, but you definitely can't hide.
Yeah, I'm sure they can.
Let's go in.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get lost.
Wait, I have an idea.
Oh, I get it. You want to smoke them out. You want to set everything on fire on both sides. And then when they go in, it'll burn them to a crisp.
I'll go in alone. Traveler, please stay here and guard the entrance.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the fire thing is probably a bad idea. All your papers and stuff.
This cavern has 2 points of entry, and there are shortcuts inside. Judging from the state of the footprints, he hasn't been in there long. I should be able to reach the other side before he does.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Got it.
Cut him off at both ends. Good idea.
Yep, that's my knowledge on this area. At the extent of my knowledge, I should say. I don't know much else.
Whoever apprehends the thief first has to notify the other party. This way we're fully covered.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes, my dude.
Still, safety comes first. We do not yet know the identity of our thief. Please take care.
We'll be fine.
Okay, see you shortly.
You take care too. Don't fall and break an ankle now.
Of course.
Huh. After Arbedo leaves, you and Paimon wait outside.
I wonder if Albedo found the thief. This is taking forever.
He's not been that long.
Really? Huh. Maybe it just feels like a long time because Paimon hates waiting. Waiting is so boring.
Oh, that's why you have an active imagination to counteract the boredom. I've went through like 59 stories right now. In my head.
Why don't we find something to do to pass the time? You know, something like...
Painting.
Oh, look at all that star silver over there. Why don't we gather it up for Albedo?
Why are we doing that?
It's right next to the cavern, so we won't be going far. If anything happens outside, we can be right back here in no time.
Something tells me that's a bad idea.
Yay! Let's get started.
Okay. I guess we're doing this.
This stuff looks kinda lackluster. Is that because of the impurities like Albedo was talking about? Hey, this one's not bad.
Quality.
Alright, this should be enough. Some star silver shines a lot more brightly than others, huh?
Yeah. I mean, stars shine a lot more brightly than others too.
Finally, you're back.
Yes,
Then why is the thief not with you?
sorry. I was unable to catch him. He was faster than I'd imagined.
Oh, so after all that, we still don't even know who the thief was? What a waste.
Something's odd here. My gut is telling me something. I don't know what it is yet.
Still, we won't be going back completely empty-handed. We did some mining.
Mining?
Yeah, for star silver. Look, we got quite a lot. It's just like you said. Some are really bright and shiny, and others just look like regular lumps of rock with a little shiny bit here or there.
I just had a thought. If he says he doesn't remember that.
Star silver. I was merely saying what was on the front of my mind. I hadn't thought you would genuinely go and gather some.
Wait. Does he actually remember him telling us this? My brain... Now hear me out. My brain says that he might have created an homunculus. You know what that is, right? In alchemy, an homunculus, if I'm using that grammatically correctly with an "an" in front of it, not an "a", homunculus, he might have cloned himself, is what I'm saying, by complete accident, or somebody else had cloned him. He is a chalk, I'm just gonna call him a chalk child. Who knows what the heck that means?
Well, you said they can be turned into paint, so we got pretty curious.
Yeah. Tell me, who is Alice?
Also, if it weren't for that thief, we'd be making paint by now anyway, right? Or even painting by this point. Anyway, it's all the thief's fault for wasting our time.
Something's off.
Yes, it's all the thief's fault.
What?
The notes mean a lot to me. I'm not quite ready to give up the search yet. Let's keep an eye out for clues as we go.
Oh,
okay.
Just one thing. Do you want us to bring all this ore back, or did you want to sort through and get rid of the useless bits first? There's no point in bringing the bad ones back if it'll ruin the quality of the paint. Some of them do look pretty dull to Paimon, so it doesn't seem like those will be of any use at all.
Indeed. The sorting process is necessary. Humans are such practical creatures. They only want those things that are good. Once they have learned to distinguish between good and bad, they will never stop comparing things in their minds.
While true, it is also to note that you would never explicitly say something like that.
Useless things should be disposed of at the outset.
And that's something you would probably never say, because you, as you are, you would never say something is useless.
Right! Saves a lot of time that way. Efficiency first. So let's start by...
Paimon, stop it.
Help! Help me!
Wait!
Help yourself.
Did you guys hear that? Was that cry for help?
Ah, God helps those who help themselves. That voice sounded very familiar.
It's likely an adventurer in danger.
Let's go check it out then. What the heck is that glowing out of the water?
Okay.
Okay.
The voice was definitely coming from around here.
Yeah. Also, what? Why did I leave my thing back there?
Is anybody there? Help me!
Bennett!
No way. Is that?
That's Bennett!
Is that the Traveler in Paimon? It's me, Bennett!
I know, we can hear.
Whoa, it's really him.
Yeah, in the living flesh. I thought you died.
Let's get him out.
Just randomly say, I thought you died. The last time I saw him he was alive.
So sorry to trouble you guys again. The key should be someplace nearby. Please, help me find it.
Okay. Couldn't I just, break it? What are you doing here? Oh, it's over here. Thank you for showing me where the key is.
So much clutter. Oh, we're not gonna find the key here, shoot. Uh-oh. We got company.
Everybody look lively! We are company!
Hit me! Hit me, you coward!
Wind blade! With the wind!
Boba, get them! Get him! Get him!
Hit me!
Back off!
You weakling!
Oh, so they kept the key with them. Huh. We were searching around for nothing.
It's fine, Paimon. Open up.
Oh, finally, I'm out. Thank you so much. If only there hadn't been rocks mixed in with the snow on the tree, it wouldn't have made me all dizzy when it fell down onto my head. And then I would have never walked into the Fatui's trap.
Wait, what?
Bennett? In a cage? Never saw that coming.
I won't bore you with the rest of the details. Just me being unlucky again.
Yep, we drove off the Fatui. You can thank us later. We got revenge for you.
Yep, taking them out was child's play. No need to thank us.
Yeah, I asked them to hit me and they wouldn't do it.
You did? That's so nice of you guys. I know they were probably just following orders. But still, thanks for helping me out.
What? Are you trying to sympathize with them?
So what are you doing on Dragonspine? Didn't Razor want to come with you?
Did you hear about the Adventurers Guild thing? They're hosting a winter camp here. As one of their veteran adventurers, I'm here to help out the rookies.
I'm sorry. Was there a rookie with you?
Razor's not an adventurer, and as the leader of Benny's adventure team, as well as the only actual member, I had to come on my own.
Okay.
But now I've been stuck here for so long, I probably missed it. Oh, I hope Cyrus doesn't get mad at me.
So you're leading rookies too?
Oh! Wait, so that guy Gerald who got left in the lurch, he was supposed to be paired up with you?
Oh, Bennett. Why did you went ahead, dude?
If so, sorry, Bennett, but you really did miss it. He got paired up with a different instructor instead.
Yeah, one that wasn't supposed to be here.
What?
Yeah, you're a complete shock. Does not surprise me.
Weren't they short on instructors? Where'd they suddenly get extras from?
A few people from the Knights of Favonius stepped up in order to help support the event, so they ended up with more instructors than students.
Knights of Favonius? Yeah, they're definitely more reliable than me. I'm just a walking accident waiting to happen.
You can't directly compare knights and adventurers.
Right. Anyway, that was just the situation when we last saw them. It might have changed by now. Who knows? Maybe a whole load more rookies will have turned up to join in.
Which means they'll need a lot more, a whole load more leaders. Let's not hope that.
Besides, after all the trouble you've gone to show up as an instructor, Paimon's sure Cyrus will put you to work.
Really?
Maybe.
For sure. Hey, wait a second. Where'd Albedo go?
I've been asking that question since we got here. Didn't he come with us?
Albedo? You mean the alchemist from the Knights of Favonius? He's one of the instructors too?
No, not really.
No, he just happened to be on Dragonspine. We were just with him, but then we heard you calling for help. He must have left us at some point after that. Could he have gone back to keep looking for clues?
Well...
Let's go back to the cavern and see if he's there.
Man, something's not sitting right. I don't know. My gut is... And it's not indigestion, I'm sure of it. Oh, fishy!
Get out of the way, fishy.
Still no sign of Albedo. This is weird. Where has he run off to?
I don't know, Paimon.
This is great! Dragonspine's so fun today. There's so many people around. It's never usually like this.
Is that... Wait, is that why he's so miffed?
This was where we heard Bennett's cry for help, right?
Right.
We heard his voice and went straight over to rescue him. Then we noticed Albedo was gone. Huh. So he just didn't feel like helping us save Bennett?
I don't know. Something tells me that wasn't Albedo.
Wait, what?
What are you talking about?
Why is that in question marks? We know who this guy is. Unless you're somebody else.
Oh, Albedo! Where the heck have you been? We've been looking for you!
I should be the one to ask you that. Didn't I tell you to stay at the cavern entrance?
I knew it! I knew it! Somebody better pick up that phone because I called it. That was not him.
Huh?
I'm not really following who was waiting for who and who was looking for who, but first things first. I apologize, Albedo. I don't fully understand what's going on, but it seems like it's mostly my fault.
What?
No. Bennett, this is not because of you. You needn't blame yourself. Traveler, clear this up for me. What was the reason that you left the cavern entrance? Did you...
There you are. Stay right there. You have a lot of explaining to do.
What?
What? Me?
Huh? Eula? Aren't you supposed to be helping the new guy?
Yes, that's what I would be doing, if I hadn't been interrupted by a certain someone's malicious scheming.
Wait a minute. What?
Albedo, I saw you taking Joel towards the wasteland at the edge of Dragonspine. That place is crawling with monsters. What the devil do you think you were doing?
Where was Amber?
Whoa, wait a second. What's going on? Actually, wrong question. How much stuff is going on?
When I came to stop you from leading Joel any further, your first reaction was to throw the child down and attack me. When I fought back, you quickly fled. Care to explain?
I see. Interesting.
Interesting.
Oh no. Wait a minute. Is he going to suspect that she stole his stuff?
Eula, it sounds like you met an imposter. Someone who was impersonating me.
Impersonating you? To what end?
It is difficult to draw a definitive conclusion for now. But these strange incidents do seem to be connected.
Albedo recounts meeting you, discovering that the theft of the camp and a culprit to everyone.
Your alchemy notes were stolen. Can the Traveler and Paimon testify that the three of you were together up until you entered the cavern?
Yeah?
Yes, we can confirm that.
As things stand, I don't have any reason to harm the child. Whoever you met is likely to be both the thief who stole my notes and also an imposter.
No. Amber was an imposter.
Of course. It's
Maybe.
entirely natural for you to be skeptical of my story. I was separated from the Traveler and Paimon for a significant duration while we were pursuing the thief. My word alone cannot serve as a definitive account of my actions and whereabouts during that period.
Yeah, the alibi is kind of very, very thin, but I think I trust you on this because I suspected that before this entire stuff happened.
But the Traveler and Paimon can at least testify that I was not the individual who tore up the campsite or stole my notes.
Albedo, do you have
Can
any
we?
enemies? Could it be one of your enemies impersonating you to get revenge on you or something?
I don't have any enemies, and I'm not aware of having given anyone cause to exact vengeance upon me. There is insufficient evidence to assert what happened with any certainty at this point. Given how serious the situation is, I intend to investigate it myself, even if you decide not to pursue it any further.
What? No, I'm pursuing this. Like that hog on Thanksgiving Day. I'ma pursue it until I eat it.
Eula, I won't discourage your ongoing suspicion of me if you can't believe my story. Though, naturally, I would hope you can afford me some credibility on account of our solidarity as fellow members of the Knights of Favonius. Traveler, Paimon, Bennett, if you are willing, I welcome you to monitor my activities beyond this point so that you can act as my witnesses. If I am what this imposter wants, he will come looking for me again eventually. Things can only become clearer from that point on.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, as preposterous as your claims sound. And I will choose to believe that an imposter went after Joel, and not you.
So, Joel? Where is he at?
I will keep Joel safe. If you need any support with the investigation, contact myself and Amber.
Okay.
You have my gratitude.
Where was Amber during this?
As far as Amber goes, I will...
Eula! Eula! Where are you?
There's Amber.
Amber, we're here!
Eula! Oh, and Traveler, Paimon, Albedo, and Bennett. You're all together. Great. Bennett, I'm glad I ran into you here. Cyrus was telling me you still hadn't shown up. He was getting worried you might have run into some trouble.
Yeah. He was in the cage again.
Yeah, I ran into a little trouble. Thanks for your concern.
Sure thing. Well, now that I found you, let's go check in with Cyrus. But before that, has something come up? How come you're all gathered here together? Need any help?
Prove you're not Amber. How many Ambers are there in the world? You have how many identical sisters? Too late. The answer is 2.
Between us, there have been a few minor incidents, but nothing I haven't already dealt with.
Oh, yeah. It's my fault, really. All because of my bad luck. But everything is fine now.
So, it's all set then? Great! Shall we head back down together? I did say I'd bring Bennett back if I saw him.
Sure, I'm ready to go.
Bennett, please do me a favor. Don't be so trusting right now.
Very well. Let's go.
And then there were 3.
Traveler, can we talk somewhere else? There's something I need to tell you.
Okay.
Let's go to my camp.
Okay. You're not gonna just teleport me to your camp. Gee, man. You want me to go? Ugh. Something not setting right in my gut.
My
About
camp
this.
is somewhere that we can talk openly, without reservation. But before that...
You want help cleaning up?
Whoa. What a mess!
Yeah, I can help tidy up.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Huh. Whoa. Okay.
I've been absorbed in my research lately and haven't attended to the dusting. It's due for a cleaning.
Yay. That was
Yep,
simple.
that should do it. Neat and tidy.
So far as I know. The books could use a little bit more sorting, but hey.
Thank you, both of you.
Oh, you're welcome. Now explain.
Now that everything is in order, it's time to talk.
Yes, start yapping, and my ears will start listening.
You look really serious right now. Is this about what happened earlier?
Yeah?
I remember I once told you that you must have questions, and then I would answer them. I also said that, while I did not wish to deceive you, there were certain things I could not go into detail on.
What does that mean?
I am a synthetic human being. A human forged by human hand. The one who created me, my mother and teacher. Her name is Rhine-daughter, a researcher from Conria, also known as Gold.
The original Albedo is an homunculus? That explains the star on your neck? Wait, Kaya has something around that too. Is Kaya an homunculus too?
A synthetic human? What the... How the heck does that work?
More complicated than a spinning juicer, I might add.
When the pinnacle of attainment in alchemy is combined with unimaginably vast learning, the apex achievement is the creation of human life.
Yeah. Normally, people just give birth. And that'd be easier?
When you say Conria, do you mean...
Oh, yeah.
I am indeed somewhat older than my appearance might suggest. But when I came into being, Conria had already been destroyed. I have no memories of it. My master raised me and taught me everything. Like her, I am a pure alchemist. I live for academic knowledge. Nationality and identity are not what ultimately define us.
I kind of feel the same way about myself. But let's be real here. Albedo is Albedo. I am me. That is just the basic identity. You don't have to overthink that.
Traveler, what is your general feeling toward Dragonspine?
It's a mountain.
You've visited numerous times now. Would you say it's a cold, eerie, and melancholy place?
More dangerous than melancholy. It's cold. Not particularly eerie. I've seen a lot more eerie stuff. This is not eerie.
Rhine-daughter created two miraculous beings. One is me, and the other is the venomous dragon, Durin, who died here.
What? Wait. Huh? Rhine-daughter? Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah. But I was right. Holy crap, Albedo is an homunculus. Ugh. Yes, I was right. I didn't even want to be right, but I was.
Durin? So that makes you guys... brothers?
Which is how you were able to hold the weapon in my hands without being eaten alive.
As sons of Rhine-daughter, Durin and I are indeed inextricably linked to one another. The phenomenon of our creation defies definition within the scope of a typical human worldview. But if we may tentatively call it birth, then yes, we, by extension, are family.
Ugh. That's kind of scary if you think about it.
Speaking of Durin, Paimon remembers that his power was quite special.
A strange and tenacious life force.
That's right. Because of this, whenever strange things happen on Dragonspine, it always makes me wonder. For instance, the feeling of being watched that you described, as well as the sounds you heard, and the one impersonating me that Eula met.
Wait, you're saying Durin is still alive? About that, there's something else I couldn't say earlier.
Oh, right! Paimon knows what you mean. When Eula and the others were here just now, the Traveler gave me a look as if to say, don't say anything. Probably because it would only make you more suspicious, so Paimon kept quiet. But Paimon noticed that you came out of the cavern not too long after going in, and you told us that you didn't manage to catch the thief. Then we heard Bennett calling for help, so we went to rescue him. But strangely, you didn't come with us. And when we got back to the cavern to go find you, suddenly you were the one looking for us.
So, it seems that you met my imposter too.
Well, if so, it was a pretty good impression. He had you down to a T. We never would have guessed.
No, I guess you can go back in the last video and look at it. I guess so easily. I even said homunculus. I didn't even know that was gonna be true.
Also, after he left us, why did he go after Joel?
Perhaps Durin's power drives people to madness. But that's merely crude conjecture.
No, what? No. Durin's power. Could it be that Joel's father... I'm trying to think. Joel's father went missing, and Joel was captured by an imposter. Are you seeing the connection I'm making in my brain?
Whether someone is impersonating me or there is another false me out there, this is a cursed tale, and it is not one whose weight you should have to bear.
Personally, I'm starting to believe that Durin, the spirit of Durin, has taken or possessed the body of Joel's father and made himself look like Albedo? I don't know. I'll have to reorganize that theory as we progress.
Traveler, perhaps you should return to Mondstadt if you have no further business here.
No.
The work that lies ahead will occupy me completely. I'm afraid I will be unable to entertain you beyond this point.
It's fine. I'm not going anywhere. Paimon and I will be here to help you with the investigation for any time you want us to, as long as we don't stand out in the cold and die. I was about to say drown. Help! The snow is drowning me!
Yeah, we're Dragon's Flying veterans by now.
Yeah, even though I still die.
If there's something really bad going on, we can't just leave you here to deal with it on your own. That wouldn't be very nice now, would it?
Yes. Who do you think I am? A non-nice pants? Ugh.
Besides, there's no one else in Mondstadt that you can talk to about this. Sucrose and Timaeus don't know your secret.
We're the only ones who can help.
Yeah, don't push us away at a time like this.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You were intending to participate in that winter camp, if I recall correctly. That could serve as an excellent pretext for you to remain on the mountain. In that case, please join in the activities of the Adventurers Guild as planned. And be on the lookout for any leads while you're at it. If anyone sees me, or someone like me,
we'll be sure to pass the info straight on to you.
Something... I mean, what Albedo's saying, I trust this Albedo, because it's a clear distinction. If you're not seeing it, you don't have perception. And, hey, if you don't, maybe you should, take this as a learning experience.
Good. Then we're agreed.
Okay, let's split up to look for clues, then meet back here at this camp in a few days' time.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
But please, whatever happens, put your safety first at all times.
I always do. Even when there's children involved. I always do. Act 1 completed.
Let's go meet Albedo.
Born of Snow, Dragon Spawn Special Training. I guess we're... Snowman Mark 1. Snowman Mark 2! Snowman Mark 3! Oh, those are fried eggs. The forgotten breakfast. We're not using coal. We're using fried freaking eggs. Okay. Head for Albedo's campsite. Okay.
Albedo! We're here!
We never left. Hi.
Traveler, Paimon.
How's your investigation going?
Your faces say that perhaps you haven't turned up anything?
No, we haven't left. Have you not been noticing us just standing there, willy-nilly out in the cold?
We investigated all over the mountain happened, actually. But
When?
we didn't see anyone that looked like you or hear of anyone else meeting you.
This is not unexpected. I haven't made much progress either. He appears to know that we are looking for him, and has opted to lie low for the time being.
Well, it's simple. Stop looking for him, and just go about our business as natural, and then keep it at the forefront of our minds. Or maybe he has always operated discreetly.
Still, there is one thing I found. I discovered footprints on some parts of the mountain, and although they were a little covered by the snow, I could tell they'd been left by someone of a similar size to myself.
Huh.
The footprints were quite numerous, so I believe my next step will be to rule out each of the adventurers active on Dragonspine, one by one.
We can help with that. We have plenty of contact with the adventurers.
Dang, that's gonna be a lot of work.
So now we...
Whoa!
What was that?
Lava churl, I hope. Not falling rocks.
It came from that direction.
Oh, crap.
Could it be the imposter?
Let's go check it out.
Yes, let's hurry.
Let's go. Let's beat him to a pulp. Yeah. Yeah. Aw, you lost a good spin. Farewell, good spin. I will remember ye. Ah.
Rocks?
Ow.
And what are these boars also doing here?
Come back here. Whoa, whoa.
I'll keep
I
this
didn't even know
close.
this was here. Thank you. Oh, okay.
Hey, did you see that? Did those rocks shake just now?
Uh-huh. What? Eula!
That was most unfortunate.
What?
What are you guys doing here?
Bennett! Oh, wait, Amber? I'd assume it was some sort of bad luck with Bennett here.
I have to agree. We've been wandering this area for days.
What?
We ran into Pallet earlier. You know, the, kind of a reckless sort of guy. You know the one? Anyway, he said he was unlucky, so I gave him some adventuring survival tips.
I'm just gonna say the word irony.
After that, he disappeared to rejoin the training camp.
Wait. Are you saying that after all this time you still haven't made it back to the base camp?
Well, as you can see...
It was nothing really. We just hit a few landslides and snowdrifts and took a few downhill tumbles. You know the deal.
I guess.
They sound like unforgettable life events to me.
Anyway, you're correct. We haven't made it to the base camp yet. We have had extraordinarily poor luck over the last few days. Almost as if a sinister force has been trying to thwart our every move.
Could it be that Bennett is just that unlucky? Is he cursed?
Fortunately, I made advance arrangements for Gerald to remain in a safe location and conduct some basic physical training exercises.
I'm sorry. I'm the one to blame for all this. I've always had bad luck and it always rubs off on everyone around me. Sorry to create so much extra trouble for everyone. I don't know what to say. Maybe this is the awesome power of fate. The scary kind, I mean.
Oh, don't say that. Fate's always undesirable. It's destiny that you want to punch in the face.
I agree.
I am not scared to be around you. I'm only scared to be around myself when I'm alone with my mind.
Yep, we're just used to it now. Besides, it's not like we have the most amazing luck ourselves.
I know. Every time I walk into a country, everybody asks, "Hey, can you do me a favor?" Like, no, do it yourself.
Really? I think you guys have way better luck than I do.
Well, yeah, what, kinda. I mean, I'll break out of the prisons I'm in, so.
Well, what can we do about that? Oh, Paimon knows. How about Paimon share some of her luck with you?
Are you capable of doing such a thing?
You're welcome to a bit of mine too. Although if the last few days are anything to go by, it seems in pretty short supply at the moment.
take some of mine too, I think.
You guys.
I don't know what this means.
Oh, thanks. With a little luck from everyone combined, we'll make it down this mountain for sure.
Yeah. Hopefully luck isn't the name of a virus.
Yeah, you bet.
Maybe. I don't feel comfortable about this.
Let me flip a treasure hoarder insignia to test it out.
What?
All right, it's tails. The opposite of what I guessed.
I vote to disband the party.
So you can predict your fortune this way? But why are you so happy that you got it wrong?
Because it's easy.
It has two sides, so there's a 50-50 chance of me getting it correct. Luck all comes down to probability, too. So as long as I use up all the bad luck, everything else will go smoothly.
What?
Guessing wrong when I flip an insignia is one way to use up some of the bad luck. So the probability of having some good luck in the near future just got a little higher.
What?
Hey, he's making no sense at all. Why aren't you calling him out?
Come on, he isn't you.
Guys, I guessed wrong in my insignia flip, which means we should be able to make it back to camp.
I don't know what that means, Bennett.
Paimon's not sure that's how it works.
Let me try. It's this way, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh! Ow! My butt! What is this shard of ice doing here?
It's a freaking mountain, bro!
How truly miraculous. This is a miracle of misfortune.
Dang, dude.
I don't usually believe in luck, but Bennett makes the best case for it I've ever seen. Amber, if you are ever required to partner with Bennett in your future work and you encounter anything like this again, do not take any rash action. Wait for me and I will come to support you.
Dang, Eula.
Huh? Yes, of course.
Everyone must be exhausted. Let's go back home. Well, Albedo's home. Wait, no. Albedo's hideout.
Now that you mention it, I do feel a little tired. Trekking in the mountains has a way of wearing you out.
Well, since everyone is tired, why not take a rest in my camp?
Camp, that's the word.
Paimon's so sleepy. A nice bowl of hot soup and a good sleep would sure be welcome right now.
Nah, I prefer the steak.
Suddenly, I'm kinda sleepy too.
What?
Amber will fall asleep in the snow if we keep going much longer. Come on, let's move. We shall head to Albedo's camp and get some rest, take stock of our supplies, and decide how to get off this mountain.
Hiya. What? What's this camera angle?
Here we are. Make yourselves comfortable. Oh, I forgot I don't have that many chairs. Please wait a moment.
What? What are you doing? Is that a marker?
What's he doing? Painting?
He is.
He's painting a chair. Wait, alchemy can turn paintings into objects? How is this possible?
I'm sorry. You never mentioned this.
My paintings are like blueprints. Alchemy simply enables me to omit the manufacturing part of the process. It's an elementary level technique. With enough research and experimentation, this same technique can even be used to create living beings.
Aha.
Whoa. Well, since you can magically produce chairs, can I have one with a backrest?
I'll have a stool. Not the bad kind, you know, the sitting kind. Well, I shouldn't say that. Never mind.
No problem. How many of you want backrests?
Me!
Me!
I'll also take one with a backrest, if you please.
Can Paimon have a chair that comes with a juicer?
A whole chair is way too big for you, surely.
Still beats squeezing onto a stool with you.
Ow! That actually hurt my heart, Paimon. You need to apologize to little old me and my little old heart in my little old chest. In a moment, Albedo quickly creates 5 chairs for everyone to use.
We have chairs now. This is so comfortable. Makes me want to stay the night here.
Now wait a minute. There's 6 of us. Why did you do 5?
You're very welcome to stay overnight if you wish. There's still some time before dinner. Get some rest, everyone. I'll tend the stove.
Okay.
Hey now, we can't be letting you do all the work. I can help. Please, put me to work.
You're about to fall asleep. Girl, just rest a bit. Albedo, what's going on?
Oh, pace yourself. Dinner could be a while. I still have a few things to prepare.
Okay. When will dinner be done? About the panic, but dragons, but how are you holding up, buddy?
I wish I could simply respond with, I'm fine. But you are a true friend to me. So I should be honest with you.
Aw, thank you.
Recently, certain questions have been occupying my mind. Questions about the nature of life and creation.
Yeah, that happens to me a lot, too.
However, I feel that rushing into a discussion with you on these topics before my ideas on them are fully formulated will bring you far more confusion than clarity.
You'd be surprised. I have an analytical mind in such a way that some people don't even understand what I'm talking about as I think. So, you're more like me than you give yourself credit for.
So, I will wait till my thoughts are clear in my own head before I share them with you.
I
Until
agree, that
then,
makes sense.
Please, forgive me.
I forgive everyone always. You are forgiven. Now about that dinner.
It's almost ready now. Traveler, please light the campfire and gather everyone for dinner.
Okay. Let's see. Xiangling.
Frying pan into the fire!
Yes.
Yay! Dinner's ready!
Okay. Okay, calm down. It's on fire. You don't have to keep keep spraying fire out of your mouth. I just want to mention, does that mean he got spit everywhere?
Food's ready, everyone! Come on, let's eat!
Yeah, hopefully it's not filled with Wolba's spit.
I made a few dishes based on some popular Mondstadt recipes. This is no good hunter, but there should be enough to go around. Please, help yourselves.
Wow, smells great. Don't mind if I do.
Wait, don't steal all the fried vegetables. Leave some for me. Hey!
Everyone enjoys dinner around an open fire.
Ah, Paimon's full. What a great meal!
Yeah, time to throw the chestnuts on the fire.
Albedo, you're too modest. These dishes are as good as anything you'd find in a top restaurant. Are all alchemists so good at cooking?
You
I mean-
may be onto something there.
I mean, alchemy is just like mixing stuff into a bowl and creating something new. Is that not what cooking also is?
Right? Paimon thinks so too. It's his lab manner that gives it away. The kind of guy who holds a potion bottle as steady as a rock isn't the kind of guy who's gonna be slapdash with his salt and pepper.
Slapdash with the salt and pepper. I've never heard that phrase, but I'm going to use it more often.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense.
Oh, he's smiling. Wow, these chairs are large.
I'm so sleepy after all that food.
Did he fall asleep?
Did Bennett fall asleep sitting up? He must be totally wiped out.
Well, it's been a tough few days.
The way he's sleeping is so alert. I'm impressed.
I used to be able to sleep like that. Then I took an arrow to the knee. Okay. Okay.
He seems to be in a deep sleep. Ooh, Paimon wonders if he sleep talks.
Are we just going to creepily watch Bennett?
Oh, no, Dad, no apples for me. I want sticky honey roast and fisherman's toast.
Sticky honey roast. That's your favorite, isn't it, Amber?
Sure is. Give me a sticky honey roast from Good Hunter any day.
Mine's better, and you've proven it.
I used to take Eula to Good Hunter a lot back when we first met. Before long, Sarah would start cooking our usual orders as soon as she saw us coming. She said we ordered the same thing so often that it was practically muscle memory by that point. She also said that if everyone in Mondstadt ordered like we do, her job would be so much easier. All she'd have to do is memorize everyone's favorites.
Always eating together. Aww, it's nice that you two are so close.
Yeah, you're like sisters. Fire and ice.
The Traveler and Paimon always eat together too. It's a sure sign of true friendship.
Yeah, but I think you're also a moocher, so don't sell yourself too high down the river.
Two people simply sharing a meal says nothing either way about the relationship between them.
I beg to differ, ma'am.
That depends if it's a one-off meal or a regular occurrence.
He's not wrong.
Aha! Paimon just noticed something. Whenever Eula doesn't want to admit to something, she raises her chin or puts her hands on her hips.
Yeah, saying, I'm above this, but it's true. My inner soul knows it's true. I just want inner hugs. Well, you can have an inner hug from me anytime. I'm not sure why I said inner hug. What is an inner hug? Is that like an inner tube?
Ah, you've all picked up on that. Didn't know Eula's tells were so easy to spot.
Yeah.
We are done here, yes? I am free to go, am I not?
Where are you going?
Then please excuse me. I have a frozen lake I need to be at.
What?
You're going for an ice bath at this time of night? Wait up! Don't go without me!
I'm sorry, you two saying you're gonna bathe together? Wait a minute.
I thought you wanted to get some sleep. So maybe you should stay here and rest.
No, I should come with you. It's late, and it's dark, and you're not good with directions like I am. Come on, let's go together.
Can I go too? I would like to go too. Okay, fine. I'll just stay here. Don't get lost. Please be careful.
Whew. Rather them than Paimon.
I would love an ice bath. I might even go take a cold shower after this. It feels nice on my skin. I don't know why.
So much roast meat.
Dude, I gotta be honest, I don't like roasts that much at all. I mean, yeah, it's meat. I eat the same meat if cooked another way, but roasts? Bleh.
Oh, hey Dad. I'm doing alright. I'm the leader of my own adventure team now.
Wow, Bennett really is a sleep talker. Okay, looks like we got some downtime now.
Yeah, what is my hand doing? What am I petting a dog? An invisible dog?
Alright, you two. Time to paint.
Oh, prepare to be amazed.
Have you decided what to paint?
I shall paint a brush because it's in my hand and I'm looking right at it.
Like you even need to ask. It's obviously going to be Paimon.
Oh, no. Okay, Paimon it is.
Sure. But we should move elsewhere. We're likely to disturb Bennett's sleep if we stay here, so let's go outside.
Sure. This isn't going to create another Paimon, is it? Because I have reservations about doing that.
Okie dokie. All right, grab your easel, paper, brushes, and paints. Don't leave anything behind.
I got it right here next to me. Yes, we're going to do this. All right, now, let's go. Oh, yeah. We're going to do it. Look at me staring at Bennett. You want to say anything else, Bennett? What's that, Bennett? You want them to like and subscribe. Oh, you want them to share and press the bell icon too? I'm sorry, can you speak up? Comment. Oh, wow. You're pretty good at this, Bennett. I didn't even know you were such a fantastic outro person. You have such fantastic outros in Deep Sleep. Wait, what's that, Bennett? We have a buy me a coffee link down in the description below where you can pay like $5 to support our content. Oh, geez. Thanks for that. You're welcome. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Hey, Paimon, no, don't touch that.
Paimon, what are you touching?
What the heck?
Don't touch that mechanism or you'll fall down. Oh, well, never mind.
What the heck is this thing dreaming about?
I was like, no, don't, you fall. Don't do that, you'll fall. Oh, well, never mind. Just imagine Paimon pulling it as she starts to fall, plummet, like, no, help me. It's like, oh, never mind. Let's just move forward. And then she just rises up like, oh, wait, I can float. I'm sorry. We're gonna go with Albedo and pain. I'm on fire for some reason. I'm on fire. I wish the ice meter goes down when I'm on fire. Makes the most sense out of this thing.
Let's paint here.
Yes, I agree. Right here in the cold, where if I stay too long, I will eventually die.
Allow Paimon to adopt an elegant pose for your artistic reference.
Uh-huh.
Hey, what's that look for? Cut the attitude and start putting your perfect Paimon down on the page. You better take this seriously, because this is going on Paimon's wall.
What wall? You don't own a house. I own a house. You do not. Did I give you a room? I'm gonna revoke that. Wait a minute. Are you saying... Where do you live? Where is your wall? All right then.
Confidence is a good thing. Those to whom it is endowed do well to flaunt it. I'm looking forward to the finished piece.
I am too. Because it's not gonna be good.
Alright, let's start with the head. Now, in your mind's eye, what is written on Paimon's face?
Paimon's all out of brain juice. Dopey but adorable.
Huh? Is that how Paimon really looks to you?
I mean, you always say that.
Okay, forget it. We can come back to that. Let's move on to the body. Come on, paint what you see when you look at Paimon.
Top quality emergency... Top tier flying pet.
Paimon's starting to feel like this is not going to turn out so great. Now Paimon's getting nervous.
Oh, look, I'm done. Hey, it's pretty good.
What is this?
Not bad, right? I'm pretty happy with it myself.
Why you... How could... Paimon is lost for words. The brushwork is smooth and the composition seems professional quality. You had no problems there. So what the heck happened with the face, huh? Explain that stupid expression! Explain it!
Oh, that's what you look like all the time.
Smooth,
Professional quality. I'm with you, Albedo. I don't know.
And those eyes! Those boring, lifeless eyes! Where's the soul?
I'm sorry, Paimon. Do you not like your face?
Traveler, have you previously received any education in the fine arts?
No, but art comes from the heart. So...
What? You pour your heart on the page and this is what comes out?
I just wanted to convey how special you are to me.
Special, huh? You seriously think special is supposed to look this ugly?
Hey!
I'm not convinced. But Paimon is struggling to come up with a comeback.
Ha. You admit that you look like this.
Fascinating. Paimon, if this is not to your liking, I can make a few amendments. Traveler, what do you think?
No, you're not touching my art. I will keep it forever, and if you touch it, I burn you. Oh, please, thank you, I guess. Fine, you've twisted my arm.
Alright then. Paimon, is this better?
That's the Mona Lisa pose! What? What? Oh, okay. What? I mean, dang, I like it, but mine's better. Mine's 1,000 times better. To me, at least.
It's
Garbage.
a total ground-up overhaul, that's what it is! It's so pretty! Is that really what Paimon looks like?
No, it's not.
Adding flourish to the finished piece is an essential component of what makes art... art.
Yeah. Hear that, Paimon? You do not look like that. How does that make you feel?
This is not to say that you differ from the painting on a fundamental level, rather that the real you and the you in the painting present two different styles of beauty.
Stop flattering her. I'll hear it forever.
You remain the core reference point for the painting. So, Paimon, you can put your misgivings aside and hang this painting wherever you like.
Yeah. Like that imaginary wall you say you have. Now I see the gap in our painting talents. This was my trial by fire as an artist. Literally.
Wow! Thanks, Albedo.
Jeez, Paimon. That hurts.
Oh, I merely added a flourish here and there. You should be thanking the traveler.
Why?
In truth, ground-up overhaul is more or less an accurate description.
I mean...
The more Paimon looks at it, the more she likes it. Great! Paimon has a portrait painting.
I mean, yeah, that's a good point at painting, but why didn't you like mine? It came from the heart. Jeez. It's like,
I give you this in order to, give you what I think of you. Because you're special to me. It's like, what is this?
and slaps it out of my hand and it goes into the lake. It's like, no, my art.
Paimon's gonna show this off to everyone.
Paimon looks so happy. How freaking could you?
It's nothing. I can paint you next time, if you'd like. You can hang it in your home as a souvenir.
Well, I don't know about that anymore. I mean, I think I might want to paint myself, give myself more, a boost in self-confidence and self-esteem. Because this is bringing up self-esteem issues.
I rarely entertain so many guests at my camp. It's lively. A little noisy, even. But I don't dislike it.
Yeah, okay.
Liveliness is a rare thing here on Dragonspine.
I see. Everyone rests at the camp until morning.
It's a new
Primo
day.
gems.
Let's go meet up with everyone.
Yay! I won't live this down, Paimon. You have my word.
Good morning.
Yay!
I slept great last night. How about you guys? All rested up?
I didn't get that ice bath I was looking forward to, which is sad.
I'm fine, as usual.
I slept pretty well, too. Then I had dreams where Paimon destroyed countless art pieces I made. It was so terrible. And then she got paint all over her white dress, and I started to laugh and everything was okay again.
The path down the mountain is easier to follow in the daylight. Let's take this chance to head down to the base camp.
All right.
Let's go. If we make good time, maybe we can all get lunch together.
Yeah, but I'm going to do it my way. And you know what? My way.
I
Or
flipped
not.
another insignia just outside the camp. Wrong again.
So your bad luck is all used up. We'll be down the mountain in no time.
Yeah, my thoughts
Why is this a
exactly.
cutscene?
Today's the day.
Oh, crap. Oh, crap.
Oh no, avalanche!
Say something! Bennett! Whoa! Whoa! Oh, hey!
Traveler, Paimon, are you all right? Are you hurt?
I'm fine. But I told you we should have did it our way.
Paimon's fine.
I'm okay. You?
That's good. My arm got a little scratched up, but it's nothing serious.
Eula, how about you?
I'm okay, but I don't see the other two. I'm afraid the avalanche may have pushed them off the cliff.
I go down that cliff a lot of times. They'll be fine.
They fell down? They'll be okay though, right?
I am.
I think they're both robust enough to survive the fall. But if the falling debris knocked them unconscious, and they're lying there in the freezing cold...
That's a recipe for death. Also, the color palette for these characters standing next to each other are actually pretty gorgeous at this vantage point.
We have to get down there and rescue them, immediately.
Yes, with your non-moving lips.
Okay, let's move.
Hang in there, guys.
I'm coming! Geronimo!
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
I should do better.
Bennett!
Albedo!
Bennett, are you okay? Shout if you can hear me. Bennett!
Crying for Bennett's only going to bring bad luck to Bennett. Cry for Albedo. He has better luck.
A voice. Over there.
Bennett, is that you?
Guys, I'm over here.
Uh-huh. And?
Are you alright? Are you hurt?
Let me check. I'm a little dizzy, but I'm not in any pain. I don't think I'm injured.
Thank goodness. Scared the life out of me.
Albedo, where's he?
If you're dizzy, sit and rest for a while.
It's fine, really. This kind of thing happens all the time. I'll be fine. Thank you. Wait, where's Albedo? Isn't he with you guys?
He jumped after you.
We thought he fell off the cliff with you. He still hasn't shown up?
We found Bennett here, so Albedo can't be far away. Keep searching this area.
Got it.
Ditto. Keep searching the air. Oh. Wait a minute. Would it be down here?
No response. Are we definitely looking in the right place?
I mean, it's a wide girth. Oh.
Not here either. Let's
What?
check with the others.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow. Wow. Wait. Fatui on my tail. Hello, peeps and deeps.
Well, any sign of him?
No.
Not a trace.
Nothing from me either.
Strange. We didn't have any luck either. Where could he have gone?
He is made of the snow.
Everyone!
Hi. We're just looking for Albedo. Have you seen him? You're not Albedo. I already know this. I can see it with your look in your eyes.
Ah, Albedo! Are you okay?
You're not hurt?
Nothing serious.
Okay, everyone accounted for.
Guys, I think it's gotta be because of me. The avalanche only happened because I'm here.
Oh, come on, Bennett.
I guess flipping a treasure hoarder insignia isn't gonna change my luck after all. No wonder no one wants to go adventuring with me.
There is greater works at play. Hey! No, wait, that's a Fatui camp, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Don't say that. I'm hardly the lucky type myself, so I'm not about to go blaming every little thing that goes wrong on you.
Exactly. Besides, Dragonspine is a dangerous place. Avalanches literally come with the territory. Bad luck has nothing to do with it, okay?
Is that really an accident, though?
Traveler, what's wrong?
Something.
Your face looks... Oh no, did you get hit on the head?
No. I'm not that. I'm fine.
Here.
Everyone, the incident is behind us now. We should keep moving.
Why do I feel that Dragonspine has become more dangerous than it used to be? I hope it's just my imagination. Our top priority now is to get off the mountain and regroup with the adventurers. Whatever further dangers this mountain has to throw at us, we must face them together.
Agreed. Guys, keep your eyes peeled and watch your step. Careful does it.
I'm watching you, Albedo. Whoa, what the heck was that?
We've been heading in the right direction for a good length of time now. We must be getting close.
A good length of time?
Victory is in sight! Hooray! As soon as we get to base camp, Paimon wants a bowl of hot soup and some barbecued meat.
Barbecue.
I hope we can all get there safely. No more incidents, please.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot more incidents. Heck, this Albedo isn't even the real Albedo. I'm already calling this. I don't trust. Huh. Weird things have been happening this whole trip. Something feels wrong, but what is it? I feel the same!
Hey, what's on your mind? You seem a little distracted.
With some things, I just don't know where to begin.
Something's up, isn't it? Are you hungry? Cold?
No.
Shall Paimon hug your head to warm you up?
Please don't. I'm alright, but thanks, Paimon.
I don't think I've spent so much time on Dragonspine before. It sure is cold, but the view is amazing. Isn't it, Eula? Eula?
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What did you say?
I was just thinking. Whenever I've met up with you at Dragonspine in the past, we always stick to the same few spots. It's much more vast and beautiful here than I realized. If it were a little warmer and a little safer, I bet this place would be bustling with visitors.
Something seemed to grab Eula's attention. Does she sense that something's off too?
I agree. People are put off by the cold and have an aversion to danger. They don't realize that there's much to explore beneath the icy exterior.
Already have.
If you were willing to spend the time and energy.
Yeah, it takes a lot of energy.
Albedo, is this the way down?
It better be. Wait, is it?
Yes.
Is it?
I think there are several routes in this area. Does the path fork off here? It looks like it does. But maybe it doesn't. My head's still a little fuzzy from the impact.
I'm kinda dizzy too. I keep thinking things are swaying a little. Maybe I'm just hungry.
Oh, this is some type of paranormal crap.
Either path will work for us. The smaller trail is less worn and harder to see, but it's also shorter. Since everyone is weary, I suggest we take the shortcut. Follow me.
Okay. What type of argument is that? Huh. Everyone follows Albedo onward. Don't feel it. This isn't our Albedo.
Wait.
Yeah?
Bennett
Yeah, we're
and
ready.
Amber don't look well. Can we take a break? We can continue once their conditions have improved.
Oh, I see what you're doing, Eula. I understand perfectly.
Now that you mention it.
Huh?
You hit your head earlier, didn't you?
Oh, you noticed. Are you sure it's worth holding everyone up over a little thing like this?
If we stay here, it'll only get worse, trust me. As someone who's gotten hit with a giant, I wouldn't say a boulder, but it was like bonk right on the head. It was bigger than both my fists combined. Some idiot threw it up in the sky, and before I could get out of the hammock, it hit me right across the temporal lobe. So, yeah, I know how it feels to get hit in the head with a giant rock.
No problem at all. Health and safety always come first.
I take a break, both of you.
Okay, sorry for this. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Albedo. This isn't our Albedo, I'm sure of it. Because you're standing off over there on your lonesome self and everybody's standing over there. Hey, Albedo. Do you remember what we painted? Anyway, Amber, how you doing?
Drinking some water can help with the dizziness. Oh, and lying flat on your back helps too.
Does it?
Thank you, Bennett. Seems like you really know your stuff.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Bennett, weren't you feeling dizzy too? Stop pushing yourselves, both of you. Get some rest. We'll continue when you've gathered your energy.
Eula might come off as a little frosty, but she takes caring for her friends super seriously, more than anyone else I know. Every time I see that look on her face, I'm just like, stop staring at me.
Okay. Okay, well, what the heck was that all about? Okay.
Traveler, I know what that look means. What's on your mind?
I have a bad feeling about this. It's like something bad's about to happen.
Maybe seasoned veterans have an instinct for it.
Yeah.
I sense it too. Something seems to have changed, but I can't confirm for sure. It could be difficult to verify.
This isn't our albedo. What could it be?
It might be imprudent to speculate out loud. But I believe you know what I am referring to.
I know exactly what you're referring to. What?
Traveler, I think...
Huh?
You...
Watch out. What? What do you mean watch out? Oh! Whoa! Oh! Watch it! I knew this wasn't our albedo. You think I'm dumb? Dang! Whoa, what? I feel like that. Wait, what? How does he have power over ice? Ho! Whoa, what?
Albedo, what?
It's not over yet.
Oh no. Oh! What?
Brace yourselves.
What?
This'll be a challenge.
Stay back!
Are you sure about that?
I'm going to cut this weed down to size!
You! I don't see you on the battlefield. Dude, whoa! What's this? Ah! Oh, that's how you... Arcane Essence. Destroy the Fellflower's arcane fruits. Okay. Ow! How? How am I supposed to do this? No, man, that ain't fair. That ain't fair. How am I supposed to do that, though? Ah, I see. This is how.
Frying pan into the fire.
Okay. Easy. Easy! Easy! Knew that coming. Saw that coming. Oh! Aw, crap, man. You're dead, son. Or daughter. Or urine. That was easy.
What in the world was that thing? One moment it was human, the next it was a plant.
Is everyone all right?
We're fine. But can you please tell us what's going on? I don't understand.
I take it this monster is whom I had the pleasure of meeting last time.
Correct. As you might have guessed, this is a mutated whopper flower. An extremely rare kind.
What?
But can whopper flowers turn into humans?
Not typically. But conditions on Dragonspine are far from typical. Perhaps the dragon's blood seeped into the land, then was passed to the monsters via the ley lines, accelerating their rate of mutation.
How could that happen?
This mountain is home to the remains of Durin, the venomous dragon. If there is anywhere in the world one might expect life to do unfathomable things, it would most likely be here. Durin was an artificially created life form. Its existence is nothing short of a miracle, and proof of countless possibilities. In other words, this mountain we stand on is a cradle of life's profoundest mysteries. A vast and terrifying hotbed of possibilities.
The avalanche. It must have been the work of this imposter.
I think so too, but I don't think that's the scope of it.
Agreed. All the other troubles you faced on the way down could also have been its handiwork. My guess is that it was targeting everyone that I've had contact with.
Did this Whopper flower steal your alchemy notes too?
Right, I forgot all about that.
It's not inconceivable.
But what was its purpose? Was it just trying to get rid of us?
I have a preliminary hypothesis on this. Whopper flowers are masters of mimicry, and those we encounter in the wild often appear in the vicinity of the plants they impersonate. In other words, the Whopper flower likely has an instinct to replicate and replace. As a plant, it will disguise itself as another plant and infiltrate the group, hiding among them for cover. The plant being imitated has no way to detect or fight back against this behavior.
Duh, it's a plant.
But when it disguises itself as a human,
It wanted to replace you and infiltrate our group?
yes, maybe it created the avalanche to get rid of us. I predicted this eventuality, so I availed myself of the avalanche to hide and lure it out. It was watching us the whole time, and when it saw that I had disappeared, its instinct was to take my place. At that point, its disguise was complete, and its next move was to hunt its prey.
Yes, that's exactly how Whopper flowers operate.
So when it approached and attacked Joel, what was that? A trial run?
Perhaps. Or maybe it enjoyed posing as a human, and wanted to experience what it felt like to be human.
I don't know.
We're fortunate to have discovered it in time. I think the Traveler was the first person other than Albedo to notice something was wrong.
Eula, you are very perceptive too.
Traveler, how could you tell the real me and my imposter apart?
The way you look. I mean, okay, now I gotta be honest. The model didn't have anything different with the fake Albedo and the real Albedo. It's just the way the other Albedo formulated sentences. Does that make any sense? Did anybody else catch that?
I want to know too. I had no idea the other guy was an imposter. They looked exactly the same to me.
The imposter didn't have a star-shaped mark on its neck. That too?
I see.
That too? Wait, did it? Did it? Wait.
It goes to show how difficult it is to impersonate a human. This mutant Whopper flower tried its best to replicate the original exactly, but still managed to miss some details.
Unbelievable.
Did it?
To think that Dragonspine creates such terrifying possibilities.
It didn't have that star. Maybe I subconsciously thought that. Maybe I unconsciously saw it, didn't process it in my brain. I don't know. Why did I feel that way? Why did I feel that this Albedo was not our Albedo? Am I weird? A Whopper flower. It adds up, but a piece of the puzzle is still missing. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Was this the same one we met on the day we were chasing the thief? It didn't feel quite the same. Could the Whopper flower's mutation be unstable?
Anyway, at least we won in the end. It looks like my method did work after all. I used up all the bad luck, and the good luck finally came through.
Uh-huh. Sure.
About that. If you're referring to having fallen down the mountain and avoided injury, well, that's because I was secretly protecting you.
Huh?
What?
Well, that still counts as good luck to me.
Yes, that's not an unreasonable way of looking at it. Okay. We've been delayed long enough. Time to move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Did I really not notice the star was absent? So why did I feel like something was up? Dang it. Did I really not notice the star? Thinking back, I realize now that it wasn't there. I could feel something was off, but I couldn't put my finger on it exactly. But I was so sure it wasn't our albedo. What did I feel?
I'm back!
Yeah, don't destroy this place, please.
Cyrus doesn't seem to be here. He must have headed up the mountain. Let's wait for him here.
Amber, are you feeling better?
Yep, all good now. Nothing to worry about.
I don't know what I'd do without you guys. If not for you, I'd probably still be locked up in that cage.
Yeah, probably would have been better for you, honestly.
I really want to thank you all properly, but I can't think how at the moment.
Huh? You must be pretty used to being on the receiving end of people's kindness by now, though, surely. You probably need it often enough given your situation.
Come on, don't put it like that.
Yeah, Paimon doesn't know how to word.
Sure, plenty of people have shown me kindness before, but that doesn't mean I will ever take it for granted. No matter how many times people help me out in life, I will never forget any of them.
Well, instead of repaying those who helped you, perhaps you could help others yourself. Everyone meets others in need from time to time. By choosing to be there for them, you're passing the kindness you received onto others.
Yep, you're right. That's what I've always tried to do, and will always continue to do. Right. And when Cyrus gets back, I'll find some way to help him out too.
Yeah,
This has been quite an eventful day.
except where's Joel?
Yeah, it has. It's really hit me how tired I am now that I've started to relax.
I need to rest. Everyone, please excuse me for a while.
Yeah, I need to get some water and maybe a piece of fruit. Once I'm rested up, I need to get back to being an instructor again.
Well, it looks like the curse of the mountaineers who couldn't get off the mountain is finally broken. Feels like an action-packed chapter has come to a close. Shall we find somewhere to rest and chat too?
Why not? Then please, come with me.
Knew he had something to say to me.
You sensed something too, didn't you? Then let's go.
I do. Something's
Are you going
weird.
back to your camp again? Paimon thought maybe we could talk here.
Come on, Paimon.
Okay. Might as well come with you.
Good. Shall we set off right away?
Very strange.
Sorry for bringing you back here once again. Some topics are best discussed in private.
Oh yeah, don't you know it?
Is this about the imposter?
That's right. I have to say, Traveler, I'm very surprised you noticed the difference between me and the imposter.
Do you mean the mark on your neck?
Yes. This mark. Perhaps it's where it all began.
Ooh, sounds like the beginning of a big story. Keep going.
Well, I can't deny that what I'm about to say does sound like something from a children's storybook.
Uh-oh.
So, what do you think this diamond-shaped mark means?
That you're, a member of Conria, which is also synonymous with the evil king, Decorabia, which is a demon in, actual real-life lore, so, you're a homunculi, and there could be more of you.
A tattoo? A crest?
A
Something
scar?
else?
Or, wait, that's not your gemstone, is it?
No. Consider it a birthmark.
Makes sense.
Have you ever seen an intricate glass ornament and wondered how it was made?
Yes?
Well, One method for crafting with glass is a technique known as glass blowing.
Yes. I actually had the pleasure to try glass blowing at one time.
Glass blowing is not a widely known art in Teyvat. For this reason, glassware made in this way is usually very expensive.
Yeah.
As the name implies, glass blowing involves blowing air into a hole, much like blowing up a balloon. This type of glassware is known for having a pontal mark at the point where the blowpipe was inserted, where the hole was sealed at the very end. This mark is a sign that the item was crafted by a human hand.
Oh yeah, I learned that in art class in college.
Sounds kind of amazing.
Yeah, it kinda is until you get, too close for comfort and you start to burn your flesh.
It is a wondrous and beautiful art form. Alice says that these marks are seen as proof of the maker's fine handiwork, the only flaw in an otherwise perfect work of art. My mark is something similar to this. The difference between synthetic and natural life lies in the directional flow of the life force. The energy of a natural life form flows out from within. That's why flower buds bloom and curled leaves unfold. And it's the very reason we watch and wonder at blossoming flowers. Creating life artificially, on the other hand, involves, to a certain extent, the introduction of an external source of energy into the embryonic life form. When the hole where the life force was infused is sealed at the end, it leaves a mark not dissimilar to the pontal mark in blown glasswares.
Oh, I get it.
The alchemical substance drips and spreads out in all directions, resulting in this rather ingenious diamond shape.
So this, like a clump of cells that have crystallized. That's what you're saying. This essentially is the mark where it seeps energy from the outside in.
Wow. So that's where it came from.
This mark is a sign of my artificial origins, and proof of my imperfection as a human.
Wait. Doesn't Kaya have one of those?
I presume that the imposter intentionally avoided replicating this mark, so as not to become less than perfect himself.
How would that know that? Should you be telling me all this?
You are fundamentally different from other people. I have few qualms about sharing my secrets with you.
But how would it know? It's an imperfection.
Just as Paimon said, it all sounds like a story. Even if you were to tell anyone else, they would regard it as nothing more than a tall tale.
Is Durin's memory being seeped throughout these things that are being mutated? Or do these things have Durin's memories of being created? Do they have his consciousness?
The transcendent and miraculous are not the only things to which human beings aspire. They pursue the everyday, the ordinary, to a far greater extent than I would have ever imagined.
Hence the notion of otherness.
People like to believe that those who are thoroughly different from themselves could only ever exist in stories. It makes things much easier.
Well, those people are wrong.
Or, in other words, all the unfathomable things we've seen recently would make good material for a novel.
Yeah, what's with you with the writing stuff?
I have friends who write novels. If they wrote this story, it'd probably be even more complex.
Okay.
Making up stories is easy. Even Paimon can do that.
I've been doing that since before day one.
Oh. I didn't know you had that kind of talent.
Yeah, she lies a lot. She always tells me how ugly my face looks. We all know that's a lie, right? Right?
Paimon's
Right?
the best guide in Teyvat. Making up stories is a piece of cake.
What does that mean?
In that case, how about we have a storytelling contest?
I'm sorry, you have just entered my realm of expertise. Be prepared to lose all of your fortune to my grubby little hands.
We can base our stories on the events of the last few days.
Well, huh?
Sounds great. But we still have to help out the Adventurers Guild.
I understand. Creativity is something that cannot be rushed. Take your time, and come back when you have found some inspiration.
I found a lot of inspiration already.
We'll see whose story is more compelling.
Okay.
Deal! Okay, we'll regroup with the Adventurers Guild for now.
Something tells me he's gonna tell us the truth rather than a fictional story.
Sure.
Or is this the end?
My story. Yes, I should have known. Master's failed specimen in the dragon's belly. This is where the story truly begins.
What?
If we switched places, if you were the survivor, then as the abandoned experiment, the failure of the primordial human project, I'd want to replace you too. I would replicate your appearance, study your alchemy, and create miraculous life forms to divert your attention. I would wait for the right moment, then dispose of you in the Traveler, the sole person to have known your secret. And then, I could finally experience the joy of being brought into the world.
Albedo!
Hi, Albedo! What are you doing?
Traveler, Paimon,
Hi.
I suppose your story is ready.
Yeah. My story's been ready for years, man.
Yep. How about you? Do you need some more time?
No need. I am also ready to tell my story.
This is gonna be your true story, isn't it? I know it. Am I just good at guessing? Or do I actually feel something from this?
Paimon calls dibs. Paimon first!
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Please, go ahead.
Okay, here goes.
Uh-oh.
Once upon a time, there was an evil researcher who went into the mountains and did a crazy experiment on whopper flowers to transform their appearance. After a lot of pain and suffering, the whopper flowers finally took on a human form. Then they stood by the side of the mountain to wait for unsuspecting bypassers. To whoever spoke to them, they would ask them questions such as, "Who am I? Who are you?" If the bypasser got the wrong answer, the last sound they'd make would be a yelp before the whopper flower ate them alive in one bite.
I feel like that's an actual story.
Ooh, truly frightening.
Yes, Paimon is truly frightening.
You two aren't scared at all!
Yes, Paimon, you are truly frightening. Maybe I'm just really tough, I don't know.
Don't go nitpicking, okay? If you didn't like the story, go write your own.
Well, I did. But let's get one thing straight. I feel like that's a real story. Oh, in that case, I'll add some horror elements in. Huh. After the whopper flowers eat somebody, they would turn into that person.
In other words, the whopper flowers would ambush and then completely replace their victims.
And then adopt newfound identities.
And then what? Go back to where the person lives? Enter their home? Eat their whole family?
Okay.
Paimon made up this story, but now Paimon's the one who's scared by it.
It's a good story. Oh, may I write it down? I may bring it up in future conversations.
Yeah, sure. Just call me Alfred Hitchcock, or call Paimon Alfred Hitchcock, because Alfred Hitchcock was actually a movie director that would refuse to watch his own movies because he was scared of them. Can you believe that?
What for? Just to scare people with?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, heck, you go on YouTube, you find tons and tons of horror games.
You've got a real mean streak, Albedo.
Don't look at me when you say that, Paimon. So what's your story?
Mine is a little longer than yours. It starts with an alchemist.
It's Riding Daughter, isn't it?
A great alchemist once created Subject 1. Subject 1 was her proudest achievement, and successfully blended into human society. No one ever would have thought that this friend of theirs was in fact a synthetic human.
Yep, this is your backstory.
However, unbeknownst to Subject 1, the alchemist had tried the same experiment many times before he had come into being. Some of the rejects from failed experiments had been discarded, but had not died. Subject 2 was one such failed experiment. He was swallowed by a great dragon that came to rest upon a snow-swept mountain. Many years later, he was resurrected by the dragon's mysterious power. He saw all kinds of people on the mountain, including Subject 1, who had somehow miraculously blended in among them. Never in Subject 2's wildest imagination had he thought it possible for experimental life forms such as they to deceive everyone so successfully. He saw the way humans accepted Subject 1 as a friend, witnessed their affection as they addressed him by name. This was what Subject 2 wanted. Now, all that Subject 2 desired was to replace Subject 1 and take the joy of his existence for himself.
This is giving Paimon the chills. So scary.
I mean, it's real, isn't it?
Subject 2 began to unfold his plan. He stole Subject 1's books and notes and studied all that Subject 1 had learned from the alchemist. Subject 2 was highly intelligent, and he learned quickly. He changed his face into an exact replica of Subject 1's face. Then, he found a plant with mimicry capabilities and transformed it using dragon blood and alchemy. And so, not only did Subject 2 transform his own appearance to perfectly match that of Subject 1, he also created a third entity, Subject 3.
What? There's 3 of them now?
But Subject 2 wanted to become a perfected human. So, he erased a mark in both his and Subject 3's necks. For these marks were symbols of imperfection.
He purposely erased it?
In my view, it was probably a subconscious act, an instinct.
Why would you say that?
He so desperately craved to become a perfect human being that he forgot something. Human beings are defined by their flaws. Subject 2's plan was meticulously crafted. Subject 3 would draw Subject 1's attention. After Subject 1 disposed of Subject 3, he would assume the threat had now disappeared and would let his guard down. The next moment that Subject 1 was alone, Subject 2 would make his move. He would eliminate Subject 1 and become the only one remaining.
But it didn't happen, did it?
He would secretly replace the Subject 1 of everyone's memories and inherit his identity, residence, clothing, sword, name, and friends. People would have no idea that the individual they knew had become somebody else from one day to the next.
This is way too scary. Paimon's never gonna be able to trust anyone again.
Oh,
But just before Subject 2 could carry out his plan, a unique stranger entered the mix. Subject 2 tried to make contact with this person, but found that they could somehow sense he was different from Subject 1.
yeah, emphasis on somehow. I don't know how I did it, dude. I mean, heck, you're not even a real person. How am I able to glean that? How am I able to discern that?
What's wrong? Are you scared?
No, I want to know what happened to Subject 2.
What happened then? What happened to the stranger?
He became a new stage in Subject 2's plan. One more person that Subject 2 had to dispose of. It's as if there were 3 identical roses in a garden. Only one of the 3 was a fine specimen, while the other 2 were defective specimens that bore poisonous thorns. In all the world, only the gardener who tended to them could tell which was the good specimen. People do not like poisonous plants. Only a perfect rose can fetch a high price. If the inferior specimens wanted to conceal the fact of their worthlessness, they would have to take the gardener out of the picture, using their poisonous thorns.
Ouch.
This is exactly what Subject 2 was thinking. So, he hid in the shadows and waited patiently. Maybe soon, he would get his chance to become truly human.
This is not just a story. These are real events. Albedo was trying to tell me the cruel and unbelievable truth.
That was intense! So what happened after that? Did Subject 2's plan succeed? Paimon can't bear thinking about it.
In a horror story, everybody dies.
Fortunately, Meta is just a story. And even in this story, Subject 2 did not succeed. But you can never let your guard down on Dragonspine. Monsters mutated with Durin's power and blood are also creatures of Rhine-Daughter, just like me. You must beware of all such creatures.
Aw, don't say that. You're not a monster. You're my friend. Paimon's the monster.
I'm glad to hear that. It's okay. I know what I am. You and I are both different, so there is no need for me to hide the truth from you.
Agreed. But Paimon is kind of more different, more ways than one, from anybody I've ever seen in this game.
The only thing is that sometimes, when I think about how mighty the power of alchemy is, I feel so small. As beings who set foot in this world, how arrogant are we in desiring to control our destiny and in desiring to create?
Because we don't care.
Is creation an arrogant act, Traveler?
No.
If not, why do we call the ones that created us and control us gods?
We don't really. I mean, do you call your parents gods? I don't think so. I don't know about that. What are you talking about? Like world creation? Well, I don't know. Are you calling Rhine-Daughter a god? Or I'm confused on what you're trying to say.
If it is, then what qualifies us to call ourselves creators? How far must we take our reverence and respect? And what purpose does it serve?
How did you feel when you took out the imposter?
Nothing special. But whenever I think about it, I feel a twinge of grief.
Yeah.
Poor Albedo.
I know exactly what Albedo is trying to say, but I also understand it on a fundamental psychological, even parapsychological, which just means like paranormal psychology. That's pretty intense, and I never thought the creators of Genshin Impact would actually go this far. But then again, they do use Gnosticism. And as a studier of Gnosticism myself, I can fully embrace the fact that everything he's saying, I felt myself. I've had to look in the mirror and say, no, I am what I am, not this thing looking at me in the mirror. Because I was just angry, severely depressed. I got like 12 hours of sleep a week. Don't bother with that notion. But in order for me to change my ways, I had to essentially kill the habits I had created and then form myself into a better being. You get the point. You get the point I'm trying to say, right? This is the ultimate way to make yourself better. If something in your heart is making you feel guilty for no apparent reason, lay it to rest. That's the best advice I could ever give in this span of what we're talking about.
Hello? Traveler? Are you here?
Perfect timing.
Hey, is that Amber?
Thought we might find you here.
We're here to deliver a message from Cyrus. There's gonna be a big event down at the base camp, and they want you there too, Traveler.
Yeah, okay.
Winter camp is nearing its end. Apparently, even provisional instructors are required to attend.
Looks like we need to go, Albedo. Bye for now.
Yeah. Yeah, you take whatever happened to... wait, wait, you didn't say what happened to Subject 2.
Then I won't keep you. I have some things to attend to here, so forgive me for not seeing you down.
Subject 2? What happened to 2?
Don't worry about it. There have been no issues getting up and down the mountain recently.
Is everyone ready? Let's not keep them waiting.
What happened to Subject 2?
Huh? Who is this guy?
Is that Joel's father? A gigantic version of Joel! Oh no!
Allow me to introduce Yozerf. He's Joel's father.
I'm so sorry he has that name.
Dad, this is that traveler I was telling you about. The traveler's helped me out loads in the past, and this time we even built a snowman together.
When? I don't remember this.
Joel has told me everything about you. I can't thank you enough.
I'm glad you're okay.
Wow, this is amazing! Wait a second. Why is Cyrus discreetly wiping tears away? And what is Pallid doing here?
Pallid, what are you up to?
Pallid is the hero of the hour this time. Go on,
Doubt
Pallid.
it.
Tell us what happened in your own words.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
The weather was fine on that fateful day, and I had a feeling that Lady Luck was smiling down on me. So I trusted my gut and set off to explore somewhere new, somewhere dangerous. Because where there is great danger, there is also great treasure.
What? That's not what? That's no.
Why does this sound so hard to believe?
Yeah. Why is he back here?
But I had only been away from the group for a short while when
You messed everything up and are currently going to be the cause of all of our problems?
I fell down a slope and just started rolling.
Uh-huh, yeah, that sounds like you.
Oh. Did my bad luck rub off on him when we ran into each other on the mountain?
The place I fell to was somewhere I didn't recognize, and I'd sustained a few injuries. I remember thinking to myself, this is the worst luck I've ever had in my whole life.
Of course you would.
Then I met Yozerf. He'd heard the sound of me falling and came out to see what was going on.
Huh?
Wow, so it was completely by chance then.
I thought he must have been someone from the Adventurers Guild here for the event, but after a few words of conversation, it was clear that he was having memory problems. He didn't even know his own name.
What?
The temperature was freezing, and there was no time to deal with all that there and then, so I convinced him to come back to the camp with me and figure everything else out after we got there.
My gut has alarm bells going off.
We got back to the camp, ran into Joel, and the moment he saw him, he froze for a second with this completely stunned expression on his face, and then he started crying out, "Dad! Dad!" That's when Yozerf suddenly started to remember.
My memory has still not fully recovered, but Joel and his mother, they are the only ones that I will not, no, that I cannot forget.
Okay.
Daddy.
Daddy's right here, Joel. Daddy's right here.
Yozerf, don't you remember anything else at all?
Yeah, like how you got down there?
The poor princess? Feeding the foxes?
I'm sorry. I have no recollection. Maybe it's because of the head trauma. I'm not sure.
Have you gotten checked out by a doctor?
I woke up and found myself covered in blood. My things were gone, and there was nothing to indicate who I was or how I got there. I crawled into a cave and settled in for a slow recovery. After my legs and feet were a little better, my hunting skills were what kept me alive.
Dad, I was so worried about you.
I'm all right now, Joel. Oh, don't cry. Daddy's not going anywhere. I'm here to stay.
Oh, this is good. This is good.
All's well that ends well?
You know what, though? I definitely think my luck got worse after running into Bennett on that mountain.
Oh, hush.
I knew it. I just...
No. I just meant if it weren't for you, there's no way I ever would have run into Yozerf on a mountain this huge. Besides, we got back safely, didn't we? So don't blame yourself. Maybe sometimes miracles can only happen when you get just unlucky enough.
Pallid. When did you become such a smooth talker, huh?
Huh? Am I? I was just telling the truth.
Get a room.
Oh, yeah. I want to say thank you to the Traveler, Uncle Cyrus, Auntie Eula, and Auntie Amber. Thanks, everyone. You all helped look after me, and I will always remember it. But I guess I can't take the snowman with me, or it'll melt once it leaves Dragonspine. It's such a shame.
I don't have a snowman built.
Oh, I can help with that. One moment.
What? What are you doing?
Huh? Eula?
Here, take this. It's powdered rime. Just add it to your snowman, and it will never melt.
Powdered rime?
Wow! Really? Oh, this is awesome! You're the best, Auntie Eula! Dad, I have an unmeltable snowman now! How cool is that?
Hey, Eula, I want some never melt ice too.
How can I ever repay you all?
Well, I would say take this Paimon off my hands, but don't mention it.
Thank you all. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart.
Dad, I want to go move the snowman. Can we do it now, please?
Okay, I'll be leaving with Joel now. I'm sure I'll see you all another day.
Very well, very well. It's time for Pallet and I to have another discussion concerning his breaches of adventurer discipline.
Oh, you give it to him, Cyrus.
Huh? But Cyrus, I think I kind of made up for my mistakes this time, you know?
No, you haven't made up for the first mistake when you pushed Sucrose. Do you know how devastating she was?
See you guys.
Yeah, okay, bye. Still don't feel like this is over.
Oh, I made this for you and Amber. Think of it as a winter souvenir.
Aw, are you
What?
sure? This must be really important to you.
Come on now, just take it. No need to make such a fuss.
Wow. Now our snowman won't melt either. Great.
I'll treasure it always.
You're welcome. Just keep it. That's all I ask.
Yeah, what snowman I never built? Well done.
Amber and I have some business to attend to now. See you later.
Okay.
Everyone's gone. Seems like they've all got their own stuff to do now. Oh, you know what? We've been on Dragon Spine all this time, and somehow Paimon still forgot to ask Albedo about how to make a fruit juicifier machine that could keep the juice fresh. Maybe we should try Timaeus again. He does seem pretty eager to please after all.
I got a snowman torso. Something is my gut, man. My gut's saying something. There's one facet that is not connected yet. It's whatever happened to Subject 2.
Traveler and Paimon, what can I do for you?
Tell us what you know about Albedo.
Wait a minute. You've got that mischievous look on your face. Oh, you're not still thinking about that ridiculous juicer thing, are you?
Yes. I see you said the word mischievous. When there's no I after the V. Mischievous. Don't worry. Yes. Suck it, grammar police. I know what I'm saying.
Timaeus, will you help us?
There's no us in this situation, Paimon.
Well, if the Traveler isn't really interested, then, yeah, maybe I'll give this one a pass. It's just the weirdest request ever.
It is not. Just get a mortar and pestle and go all over, and it'll make fruit juice. And you can put it in a never melt ice thing with this rhyme.
No, but Paimon's Sunsettias are gonna go to waste without it.
They're Sunsettias.
In the time it would take me to research something like that, I could probably pick those Sunsettias again 10 times over.
New research project, Timaeus?
Huh?
We meet again.
Okay.
Oh, Albedo, thank goodness. So the situation is, Paimon wants a machine that can turn fruit into juice and keep the juice fresh. I mean, surely it's...
Majorly important, that's what it is. If you can manage to invent this, we'll never have to worry about fruit going bad ever again.
That's impossible.
Is it? Wait, his neck.
Turning fruit into juice is not hard, but keeping it fresh is more difficult. But if you simply want to keep the fruit from rotting, there are many ways to achieve this. Right, Traveler?
Your neck. The mark is back. Is this a prank?
What about his neck?
What's wrong?
You think I'm dumb?
Is there something on my neck?
I know that. I knew something when my gut was saying, don't believe it. No, it's fine.
From the look on your face, it's as if you thought I just played a practical joke on you that was in exceedingly poor taste.
Yeah. You could say that. So it was a prank.
Albedo, you were saying, how do you stop fruit from going bad?
Well, one way would be to bury your fruit on Dragonspine, where the snow never melts all year round.
But then Paimon won't be able to eat them!
You could always live on Dragonspine.
No, too cold for Paimon.
Or you can give the fruit to me, and I would take it to Dragonspine for you. But since you don't like the cold, you'd have to send someone else to pick them up when you want them. This is where you come in, Traveler.
What's wrong with your face?
Suddenly sounds a lot more feasible with other people doing all the work. Okay then, shall we go with that idea?
Fruit buried on Dragonspine will stay fresh for much longer. However, it is also possible that the fruit will sprout and grow into fruit trees.
That'll take years.
Who knows? Maybe the next time you visit, it will have grown into an orchard. You can water the trees, add fertilizer, and when they finally bear fruit, you will have some fresh sunsettias.
Yeah, after 3 years.
No way! Then Paimon will have to be a gardener. That's not the goal here.
Or you could just buy some from this lady.
Oh? Well, I don't think being a gardener is so bad.
A gardener. I didn't expect Albedo to joke about this. Doesn't he care about what the mark means?
Albedo! Stop trying to get your hands on Paimon's super sweet Sensettias!
It bothers you, does it?
Of course it bothers Paimon! They are the rarest, super duper sweetest Sensettias ever! And they're not for you!
Okay, but they're just Sensettias. I think you're only so attached to them because you don't have much fruit of this quality in your possession. When someone's pockets are full and their spirit is fulfilled, they don't easily fall prey to this kind of yearning.
Very, very perceptive of you.
Really?
I see, that makes a lot of sense.
No bright lights for the future, only frozen rain. Try and ignite a revolution, some things never gonna change. Don't let it get the best of us. I'll fight for what you know. Let the world bet against us, but we'll be getting close. The time is running out tonight, so let's go. So let's go. Crying eyes try to look away, but we're no good at pain. The same old mess we always seem to make, clean it up again. A metal heart with a black key, it could be good as gold. But in your head, a voice is screaming, we'd be better off alone. Don't let it get the best of us. I'll fight for what you know. Let the world bet against us, but we'll be getting close. The time is running out tonight, so let's go. Chasing the future, let's go. So we don't sink alone. Don't let it get the best of us. I'll fight for what you know.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, please be Albedo. Please be Albedo. Rosarius, you're fine. Come on, Albedo. 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 Albedo! Yeah! First attempt! Everybody clap! Everybody clap! Everybody clap in the comments! Yeah! Everybody clap! Everybody clap! Everybody clap on the like button! Chong Yoon too? Do I have him? I don't think I have him. That was very, very, very generous of you. Thank you. I didn't have him. I have him now. That's great. Albedo, the genius. Hopefully not the fake. You better be the real one. Oh, dang. Okay. Ah! Too bad. Whoa! Eula! Ka-ching! Whoa! Does anybody know what happened to Subject 2? I need to know this. Did he kill him? Or did he let him live? Or is he actually putting the imperfections on his neck, the real Albedo, to the quote-unquote perfect Albedo? Could it be that he's allowing him to integrate into society as him, as like a compromise, if you will? Does that make any sense? Is that something Albedo would do? I'm not sure. I don't know. I need to research this. Anybody know? Please tell me in the comments.